Hey, what's up, y'all? I can't stop smiling, man. Hey, look, every year, man, every year, we get so excited about the Commanders in the offseason, or Redskins, whatever. We get so excited about the Washington football team. Y'all like my light? Yeah. I be needing this shit when I be up under sinks and shit. But yeah, we get so excited in the off season just to get disappointed once the season stop. You know what I'm saying? It definitely it feel different, but it always feel different, and then it be the same shit. But they making moves, man. I want to make this video. Hey, first off, let me say, I don't care if you are a GM, if you got 1 million followers, if you a Hall of Fame football player, if you an analyst, if you a dude on the streets, if you a lifelong season ticket holder. Slim, nobody has the answers, because if we had the answers, then we wouldn't be garbage for 30 plus years. You know what I'm saying? So this is all opinions, and I got a right to my opinion, just like you got a right to yours. I just want to talk about the people who feel as though we should spend our number 2 pick on the offensive lineman. And I've seen mock drafts where they draft like 2 or 3 linemen with the first 2 or 3 picks. Hey, so, like, come on, man. Hey, listen, man, on some real shit, bro. Like, if we was the Miami Dolphins and we had a quarterback and we got receivers, we got running backs, we got everything, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I wouldn't mind using that first pick on, an offensive lineman, or, you know what I'm saying? If you a team that, y'all basically together and, that's where you need help at, then yeah. But when you a team and you need help basically everywhere, you don't need to build your team. A left tackle don't have to be the best player on your team to be successful. You can have the best left tackle in the NFL and your team can still be some garbage. If you got the best quarterback in the NFL and he's putting up numbers to make you say, man, he's the best quarterback in the league, I guarantee you his team like that. That's just the difference, man. You don't pass up on a franchise changing QB, receiver, or whatever for a lineman when, we need other shit that's more important than that. Do you notice, and I'm talking to all my Commanders fans who don't want to draft a lineman. This is for, hey, look, for all the fans, whether you want to draft a lineman, whether you know what I'm saying? We all Redskins fans, man. We all together. But I'm going to talk shit to the ones, we still family, Snow, but I'm going to talk shit to the ones that want that lineman. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if we draft a lineman with that second pick and say he don't end up being anything, say he just be, or say he end up being good, he end up being great. Listen to me. If we draft a lineman with that second pick and say he end up being great, he ended up being an all-time great lineman. And say we had a chance to get Caleb Williams, or say Caleb Williams get drafted first, but we get a chance to get May or Daniels or any of these other quarterbacks. And say one of them quarterbacks become like an all-time great type of quarterback. No matter how good that lineman is, that shit will always be a bad mark on our team, bro, that we ain't draft that QB, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Why do y'all notice? Yeah, this is what I wanted to say to all my Commanders fans that don't want to draft a lineman with the number 2 pick. Do y'all notice that all the people that want us to draft a lineman, well, I'm not gonna say all, but it seems as if, like, all the people that talk about drafting a lineman with that number 2 pick, don't all the motherfuckers act like they like the smartest football analysts, like they got all the answers and they know what's going on? Like, they be on some shit like, yeah, we know the average motherfucker gonna say quarterback, but I'm thinking outside the box, we need a line. Thinking outside the box, we need a line. You ain't gonna do shit without a line and all, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Slim, listen to me, man. All y'all dudes that wanna draft a lineman, y'all football IQ is on 0. Hey, you still, hey, we still together, man. We root for the same team, but your IQ is on 0, man. Your football IQ is on 0, man. Like, it just don't make sense, man. Even if you go to NFL.com, you're not see to everybody that want us to draft for a lineman with the number 2 pick. This is how I feel about your football knowledge. First off, if you look at NFL.com, they talk about our team's needs, right? They got our first need is quarterback. We all know. They got our second need, edge rusher. They got our third need, receiver. Our fourth need is the inside offensive lineman. So to all the people that want us to draft a lineman with the number 2 pick, NFL.com say a lineman is our 4th most important need, and it's not even a left tackle. It's an inside lineman, which is a guard. Nobody is going to spend a number 2 pick on a guard. Understand that. Secondly, the left tackle don't have to be the best player on your team, man. You don't need the best player on your team to be a left tackle, man. You want your quarterback to be your best player. You can have the best left tackle in the game and your team can still beat some shit. You know what I'm saying? Third, why do y'all talk as if, like, a lot of these people that talk about we need to get a tackle, we need a line and all this. Y'all talk shit like, man, the quarterback's gonna be a bust. Oh, we done drafted quarterbacks before and it ain't work. Man, the quarterbacks. Bruh, do you think every other position can bust except for linemen? Shorty, I seen mock drafts where people then mock draft and got like I said, like 2 or 3 linemen. Do you think we are going to start 2 or 3 rookies on our offensive line and that's going to make our team great? So you want Sam Howell, you know, because if you want linemen, you don't want a quarterback. Y'all want Sam Howell to be our quarterback. So you want to put Sam Howell behind a bunch of rookies on a line, and y'all think that's a key for success? You want a rookie left tackle, a rookie right tackle, a rookie guard, left guard, and you think putting Sam Howell behind a bunch of rookies to block him is going to be successful? That's what y'all think? So if we draft a tackle, there's no chance that the tackle can, you know what I'm saying, come in the league and not automatically like go from college to professional and be great. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we draft a lineman, they automatically just gonna be like that. That's what y'all think? So y'all want to put a bunch of rookies out there to block for Sam Howell? No. Like I said, y'all football IQ is on 0. Anybody who's saying we need to draft a lineman, you're wrong. I would put money. I would bet money with anybody that Washington Commanders would not use that number 2 pick to draft a fucking lineman. Even if they trade that pick, if they trade the number 2 pick and they still stay in the top 10 with their pick, they would not use a top 10 pick on an offensive lineman. I promise you they won't. And we could bet We could bet on that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have the best lineman to be great. We got other needs on our team that we need. You know what I'm saying? That's more important right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, the line is not as bad as you think it is. You know what I'm saying? The line played better throughout the end of the season. The line played good anytime Jacoby Brissett was out there. And, you know, y'all blame the line for all of Sam Howell's shortcomings. And I like Sam Howell too, but if he ain't the answer, he ain't the answer, bro. You know what I'm saying? The same way he was holding the ball too long in college, and that was a knock on him. That's the same thing he was doing in the NFL. A lineman, hey, they blocking for 3 to 4 seconds, man. That's it. 3 to 4 seconds, and that ball need to be out your hand. Sam Howell be running out the pocket sometimes for no reason. You know what I'm saying? You holding on to the ball. You're not trusting in your receivers. You scared to let the ball go. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes Terry might look like he's covered, and he's not. You got to throw that man the ball. He going to make the play on the ball. Sam Howell not throwing the ball, and he gets sacked. And then y'all say, oh, it's the line fault. Like, nah, man, it's not. You know what I'm saying? I think Kansas City, they won a Super Bowl. They offensive line was ranked like number 14, but they got the best quarterback in the league. You know? I think San Fran offensive line was ranked like number 15. You know what I'm saying? Brock Purdy was playing his ass off. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is, man. We gonna if it was up to me, I would use that number 2 pick on a quarterback, whether it's Daniels or Drake May, whoever you feel as though is gonna come out there and get they man. You know what I'm saying? Whoever you feel as though you don't have to, you know, it's gonna be a 2-3 year process. We ain't trying to do none of that. We need a quarterback to come and immediately be like that. And then also, man, so I say post and shit. They was like, oh, we got Marcus Mariota by Sam Howell. Shorty. We got Mariota. Basically, he's gonna play the role that Jacoby Brissett played. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you know, if somebody get hurt or something, he could come in and play, but he's just going to groom the quarterbacks, whether it's Sam Howell or a rookie we draft, or if he's grooming both of them. That's it. Like, damn, we give Marcus Mariota like a 1-year contract for like $6 million. People putting in posts by Sam Howell. Sam Howell ain't going nowhere, so we still got Howell, man. We still got Howell. He ain't going nowhere. Like, damn, shorty. Like, some of our fans, it's man. But I like that. Also, other shit, like, you had people putting posts saying, oh, I hope this ain't another Ron Rivera. He's getting all these Dallas players and Dallas personnel, and that's the same thing Ron Rivera did. Got all them Kurt. Listen to me, y'all. Listen to me. The Carolina Panthers was trash. If I'm not mistaken, Ron Rivera was fired because, you know, he just wasn't good enough, and Carolina was trash. Ron Rivera came to us. We gave him a job for whatever reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. Before Rivera came to Washington, nobody in Washington was saying, let's get Rivera as our coach. Nobody. But anyway, we got Rivera as our coach, and then he went and got all these people from Carolina. Come on. Just come on. And you saw what that did. And they comparing that to what Quinn is doing. And all I want to say is the difference between Quinn and Rivera is, hey, the Cowboys, we don't like them. They are rivals. But they was kicking ass. They was winning games like shit. You know what I'm saying? They didn't do much in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? But during the regular season, they was a phenomenal team. They was one of the best teams in the league. So, yeah, we got Dallas center. We took their starting center. Now he's our center. What? That's making them worse and making us better at the same time. We took one of their edge rushers. Now he's our edge rusher. That's making them worse and making us better at the same time. Also, to the offensive line, drafting people who want to draft a left tackle with the second overall pick. You can build your line in free agency, and that's what we are doing. We got Dallas starting center. I think we got a guard. I want to say he a left guard. I'm not sure, but we also got a guard so far in free agency, and we got some more moves to do. And I'm pretty sure they are going to draft an offensive lineman in the draft. It just won't be in the first round. In my opinion, it shouldn't be in the first 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? If it was up to me, I'm drafting a quarterback with that number 2 pick, and then that second round, I'm drafting a receiver. You know what I'm saying? And if they feel as though, you know, they can wait later on a quarterback and they end up trading the number 2 pick, man, I'm trying to get Brock Bowers, the tight end, with that first pick. And then in the second round, I'm trying to get a receiver. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, hey, we don't need a Robin to Terry McLaurin's Batman. I don't mind Terry McLaurin being Batman. He could be Batman. But we don't want a Robin on the other side of him. What we need on that other side is Superman. So if we got Batman on one side, then we need Superman on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that can really dominate and be that man. And, you know, on his off days when, you know, they got the kryptonite on him, then, you know, Batman can come out and shine and, you know, be that Dark Knight. That's what we need, man. That will make our receiving core great. If we get a receiver in the first 2 rounds, you know what I'm saying, somewhere we get a receiver, then, you know, hey, I'm awesome. I'm like that if we got a Donze or a Harrison or one of the other top dogs, and, you know, we got Terry McLaurin. Can you imagine, Shaw? We can have Jayden Daniels or Drake May or even Caleb Williams. And we can get one of them top receivers. And we still got Terry McLaurin. We can move Johan Dawson to the slot. And we got Zach Ertz. And we got Austin Eckler, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I respect Austin Eckler's game. You know, I felt as though, you know, with the Chargers, you know, that he was going to start falling off and shit. Hey, the Redskins giving him a new, you know, it's fresh for him, a new start. You know what I'm saying? And it's an upgrade because Eckler, even though I felt as though, you know, he was going to start falling off, he's still better than Antonio Gibson. Eckler is better than Antonio Gibson. We got better as a team by getting Eckler. Zach Ertz is better than Logan Thomas. My only problem with Zach Ertz is he's 30. Like, how long he going to be playing? I still want us to get... I guess Cole Turner ain't that dude, man. I thought Cole Turner could probably, you know, but obviously he ain't that dude. So I still want us to... Hey, it's other Sam Laportas out there. Brock Bowers, hey, he's supposed to be like a Travis Kelce, Sam Laporta type of dude, man. And there's other tight ends out there. So I do want us to have a young tight end that's like that who can come up under Zach Ertz. I would like Zach Ertz to, man, play with us for like 2 years. And then, you know, go off in the sunset. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, Zach Ertz is better than Logan. Eckler is better than Gibson. Hey, we got better. We got Dallas center. We got a guard. You know what I'm saying? We got edge. We got Dallas edge rusher. I mean, they making moves, man. Everything ain't real splashy. The Eckler was that's kind of a splashy move. But everything ain't real splashy, but they making moves. Hey, to all y'all, get a left tackle. We not drafting a left tackle with the number 2 pick, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I know you feel as though you got the answers and that's what we should do. Just to let you know, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. You don't do that. You build a team around a quarterback. You don't need a left tackle to be your best player when you don't have a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? You're looking for your franchise quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Your quarterback should be the best player on your team, not a fucking left tackle. You know what I'm saying? The left tackle could be good. He could even be great. You could just have a bunch of good players on the line, man. A bunch of average to good players on the line. And if you got a phenomenal quarterback behind them, average to good players, hey, he gonna make shit happen. Definitely if he got weapons to throw it to. Now, if you got a great line, they're a great offensive line, but you got a quarterback that's mediocre, then your team gonna be mediocre, fools. You don't understand that? The linemen they're not touching the ball at all. The quarterback got the ball in his hand every fucking down. Yeah, man. We need a quarterback, man. But all right, y'all, man. I like them moves. I mean, just across the whole NFL, man. Like, Derrick Henry going to Baltimore. Ooh. God damn, shorty. I wish we, if we would have had Derrick Henry snap, yeah, I'd be ultra excited right now, shorty. Like, I don't give a fuck. You could say he getting older and all that. Derrick Henry is still one of the best running backs in the league, and he's one of the few running backs that I feel it don't matter where the fuck he go at, he's gonna shine. And now he's about to be behind. A real good offensive line in Baltimore. Man, Derrick Henry about to look like he 24 out there, man. He about to look like he 24, 25 out there, man. That's a hell of a move, man. You know what I'm saying? Like us getting Eckler, yeah, depending on how the offense go, one thing about Eckler, he could find that end zone. He know how to get in that box. You feel what I'm talking about? Eckler gonna get in that box, man. So he could catch the ball out the backfield. You know, he can run between the tackles, but we also got Brian Robinson. He also can run between the tackles and catch the ball out the backfield. That's weapons on top of weapons. But I don't know how great Eckler gonna be. I got all confidence in the world in Derrick Henry. Like Josh Jacobs, you know what I'm saying? He went to Green Bay. Then you go to how Green Bay curry Aaron Jones? Like, I guess Aaron Jones just ain't stay healthy enough. Cause Aaron Jones is when he is healthy and he is playing, he's like that. He's pretty phenomenal. And Green Bay just curried that nigga and went and got Josh Jacobs. Like, you know what I'm saying? You went and got a good running back. You replaced the good running back with another good running back. Like, I don't really understand. I don't understand that move. You know what I'm saying? And I understand the Marcus Mariota move to us. Like, hey, he's a vet, man. He gonna help bring them young boys up. You dig what I'm talking about? That's what it's about. That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. But yeah, man, I just wanted to get my little spill and definitely talk trash to my fellow Commanders fans who thinking we need to get who keeps talking about, man, build the line, like build the line. We are building the line, free agency. You don't want to build the line with a bunch of rookies. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to draft a bunch of rookie linemen and be dependent on them rookie linemen to protect your quarterback. And you're trying to go to the playoffs that you ain't been to in a few years. You trying to get to a Super Bowl that you ain't been to in decades. You know? That's a lot to put on rookies, man. A whole bunch of rookies, man. You know what I'm saying? Get that quarterback. Let Sam Howell sit in the background just in case that rookie ain't ready. We still got a Howell. And Howell got Zach Ertz to throw it to. He got a better offensive line protecting him. He got better play callers. He got Austin Eckler out there catching the ball out the backfield. And I promise you, I bet they going to get a receiver, man. They definitely going. I guarantee you they get a receiver in the second round and get a quarterback in that first round. You know what I'm saying? If they don't trade their picks. Now, if they trade that second pick, you know what I'm saying, but they stay in the top 10, yeah, I think anything is open. Whether it's a quarterback, a receiver, or a tight end. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking they are looking for quarterbacks and receivers. Our problems, we didn't have our problem is we don't got a quarterback. The quarterback wasn't phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? You're only as good as your quarterback. You know, he was making young mistakes. And we didn't have playmakers, bro. We didn't have dynamic playmakers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember it was a game where we was on a 1 yard line. It was like 3rd and goal on a 1 yard line. And we threw like a little screen pass to De'Ami Brown. And he caught the ball and went straight to the ground. And then he got up celebrating. And then, you know, they reviewed the play. And he was down. He went down and got touched before he got in the end zone. Like, before he touched the goal line. Like, nigga, you caught the ball, bro. All you had to go was 1 yard. Why the fuck is you catching the ball going straight to the ground? Like, that's what all our players was doing, man. Like, Brian Robinson, he was kind of phenomenal, man. He was showing them traits like he could be a phenomenal person. But even with, like, Terry McLaurin, man, I fuss with Terry, man. But when he catch the ball, man, he not juking niggas out. He not making people miss. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, normally when he catch the ball, he's getting tackled where he catch the ball at, man. Unless, you know, he catch the ball in an open field and ain't no defenders around and he could just run straight. Terry McLaurin is a great straight line runner. But if he ain't running in a straight line, he not juking niggas, making you miss, spinning off you, giving you the stiff arm. He not getting them yards, man. He not being dynamic with the ball. And De'Ami Brown was trash. Curtis Samuel was good in his role, but his role don't call for him to be great. You know what I'm saying? And Johan Dawson was a disappointment last year. Why y'all keep saying we got a great receiving core? Where's the greatness? Nothing was great in our receiving core. Y'all keep saying, I don't know what y'all be saying, man. I don't know what y'all be saying. What I saw watching the Redskins, when it comes to the offense, I saw a running back in Brian Robinson that got a lot of potential. Antonio Gibson, I was ready for that motherfucker to go 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Curtis Samuel was consistent. His role is small. His role not big enough for him to be great. Johan Dawson was a disappointment. Terry McLaurin was a disappointment. Sam Howell had games where he showed his potential. He wasn't consistent. When that pressure started building up, he folded. The last few games he played, he was trash. And it wasn't the offensive line. He wasn't trusting in his receivers. He wasn't trusting in that offense. So that's what I was saying. You feel me? So, all right, y'all. Hey, we making moves, man. Hey, I can't wait till the season starts. It's early as shit. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? Hey, for all my fantasy football players, shorty, Derrick Henry going to Baltimore is going to be phenomenal. You hear me? That's going to be phenomenal, man. Derrick Henry going to put up numbers, man. Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, they putting up big numbers to all my fantasy football players. Watch what I tell you. And hey, sleeper pick. People could talk shit all they want about Russell Wilson. And I understand because Denver wasn't winning a lot of games. They was an average team and mediocre. And when you speak of Russell Wilson, you want to talk greatness. Because in Seattle, he was great. But with that being said, man, Russell Wilson wasn't garbage last year, man. He had games where he was still rust, man. You know what I'm saying? He had games where he was still rust. Like, Russell Wilson still got it, bro. He could still play. Russell Wilson going to Pittsburgh is about to make everybody on Pittsburgh better. Excuse me. Russell Wilson going to Pittsburgh about to make everybody on Pittsburgh better. Like, Deontay Johnson, he done got traded. I forgot where they said he went to, but wherever he went to, it wasn't like, you might as well take him off the radar in fantasy. You know what I'm saying? But Russell Wilson throwing to George Pickens, that's about to be like that. That's about to be like that. And Russell Wilson being there gonna make Najee Harris better. Cause you're not gonna be able to load that box. Russell Wilson can throw that ball. That's a sleeper pick, man. Stack, Russ, and George Pickens, man. I promise you. And motherfucking Lamar, even though Derrick Henry is a running back, Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry would be a phenomenal stack in 2024. All right, y'all.